All right, so you're struggling with your putting and you don't know where to start. Well, let's back it up, go from the basics, start from the beginning. What is the proper setup when you're putting? Feet shoulder width apart, little bend in the knees. We don't want to be locked out, just a slight bend, not as much as our irons, not as much as any of our other clubs, just a slight bend in our knees. I want to feel my elbows attached to my side, and then I want them at a 90-degree angle. So my elbows are at a 90-degree angle, my fingers are pointing straight in front of me. I bring my hands together and then I supinate the wrists down. And from there I will bend at the waist until the putter hits the ground. And then I'm in perfect putting position as soon as that putter hits the ground. I'm locked in. What does that look like with the putter? Feet shoulder width apart, slight bend in the knees, elbows on our sides connected, 90-degree angle with our elbows. We grab the putter, it's pointing straight out in front of us. We supinate the wrists down, and then we bend at the waist until the putter hits the ground. And that puts us in to our perfect putting position. Now that's the proper setup. What's a good drill once you nail the proper setup to make sure that you're locked in and that you're hitting great putts? Well, grab your golf bag. Everybody has one. You can use it on the putting green. You set it up so that your butt is up against the bag, okay? And now we get into our proper setup. We have our feet shoulder width apart. We bend a little bit at the knees. Elbows are at our sides, 90-degree angle. Putter's pointing straight out in front of us. Supinate the wrists down. Bend at the waist. And now I'm in a really good putting position. Now, from here, all I want you to do is I want you to complete putting strokes without moving your butt. This is an instant response tool to make sure that you're not moving your butt at all. A lot of amateurs move their butt in their golf stroke, in their putting stroke, without even noticing it. This helps us be conscious of what our lower body is doing while we're putting. We want to make sure that our lower body is locked in and that our wrists are locked in. From there, all we do is we rock the baby. If you notice, my butt's staying still, my lower body's staying still. The only thing that's moving is my shoulders. And that's going to give us the most consistent putting stroke and help us hit the middle of the putter. Every time we add any extra movement in our putting stroke, whether it's upper body or lower body, we lose consistency and it's harder to hit the middle of the putter, causing a bad roll, causing us to miss a lot of the time or come up short. So we know that drill with the bag, and then one drill to go off of that. Once you master the setup and the bag drill, you can start moving on to the bag and the gate drill combination. So you get set up. You set up your gate. Now, once you master that, you will hit way better putts. Try those drills, whether it's at home or whether it's at the range, and let me know how they work for you. Follow 4 Fanatics for more tips.